Hey, good morning, YouTubers, or a few more minutes I could say good afternoon. I had to wait a little bit this morning for it to warm up. It's 30 degrees right now, so I'm going to head out to a new spot that I just got permission for this morning. It's an old farm, and the guy that owns it owns several other older properties, and he was more than agreeable to let me hunt this farm. It's about 48 acres, if I remember right, and about a third of it is woods. The farmhouse is abandoned, and he said that he's been having trouble with vandals. So him knowing I'm a retired police officer, he was more than happy to let me metal detect. So that's where I'm headed. I'll be back in a few minutes. I already filled a hole back in, but right down there about 3 inches, an old paper shotgun shell head stamp. I haven't cleaned it off to look at it, but I will when I get home. That hole just under the surface. Got me a car. Looks like it's seen better days, but this place hasn't been inhabited, I think, for about 10 years. I'm not going to show you the house because there are detectorists in the area that watch my videos, and this is a private property permission, and he's already having trouble with people trespassing, so yeah, I'll keep this one a secret. Okay, first decent find, and it was only inch and a half deep, if that. Is wheat penny. It's I think it's 1940. I won't be sure till I get home and take care of it a little bit, but it is a wheat penny, so I'm happy with that. Dug a couple other ones, regular pennies. They were zinkers, so I didn't bother filming those. It looks like it might be 1940, but yeah, happy with it. Let's get some more. Car number 2. Got all the wheels on it, so I might clean that one up and give it to my grandson. Okay, he just dug this out of this hole over here, about 8 inches down, and I'm thinking it's a part of a clock gear wheel, as thin as it is. And another unknown item that's kind of decorative looking is copper. It's down there probably 5 or 6 inches. No idea. I'm not finding a lot of coins aside from that wheat penny, but I am finding a lot of pretty interesting items. I have no clue what that is either. I don't know, some kind of a wall sconce or something like that. I have no clue. These items just keep coming out of the ground. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either. It looks like it might be painted copper because it was giving me an 8990 signal. See the edge of it there. But I was, I don't know, thinking candle holder at first, but I don't think that's what it is. I have no clue. Again, if you know what it is, let me know. You see it? Sitting at 88. It says Duquesne beer. And it's just, I don't know, some kind of a token maybe. I'll get it cleaned up and show you a picture right now. The first moderately old coin of the day. It's a 1935 Wheatie, if I'm looking at it right. Found it right over there in that hole, about 5 inches down. The front door to the place is right there, and I'm assuming this would have been the walkway. There was a porch that came out to here. You can see the outline of it. So I've been hitting this area here. And yeah, that's the first week today. So back at it. I filled this hole back in. I was getting a scratchy signal, but I was hitting a 71, 72 about every other pass. I got that unknown metal there out, but I also got a wheat scent, and I can't get a date offload on the other side, so I'll have to clean it up at the house. 8892. There's a lot of iron around it too, and I saw that come out of the ground. I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully that is a coin, but more than likely a token. Back in a minute. Turns out to be a 1974 quarter. I don't know why it was reading so high. There's got to be something else in the ground. I was checking the rest of the clump here before I filled it back in, and got another quarter, and it's green like that other one, but it is a quarter. There's something else down in that hole too. Hole down there about 4 inches. I got stacked wheat pennies, and both of them are 1945. Sweet. And that last pair is another wheat. This one's 41, right down there. Where are all the silvers? Okay, I'm back. First decent find. It's a 51 wheatie. It was down in this hole, a couple inches deep. Wasn't very deep at all. Most of the wheaties I found along what used to be the driveway here. But yeah, I'm looking for the silvers and not finding any. So, okay, wheatie number 1 on the board. Back at it. And down there, about 5 or 6 inches, I guess. Another wheat. I can't get a date off of this one though. Have to take a look at it later on. But it is a wheatie. Just loaded with wheats. Just got another one. I think this one is 45. Again, I'm going to have to clean it up at home. But it looks like 45 to me. But just loaded with wheat scents. See if we can find really another. Close to the surface. 53 wheat. One more to add to the collection. Well, ask and ye shall receive. This was actually in the plug. It wasn't very deep at all. And I popped a 1943 Merc out. A little beat up. That's okay. Always happy to have silver, aren't we? Awesome. 3 inches, about a foot away from that Merc. I think it's a 23 wheat. This part of the driveway here, up to the sidewalk, it's just full of all kind of trash, but there's a big root right here, and I was getting a lot of trash signals, but I kept getting a chirp, a high-pitched tone, and I see something right here, and it looks like silver, and it is. It's a Merc. Okay, I can see 1927. Hopefully you can see that too. It's in pretty good shape. It's a little worn on the edges, but I'm happy with it. Outstanding. Well, that was down there a ways. That was at least 11 inches deep. Some of the dirt's falling back into the hole. But yeah, if you remember, in 2014 I found one of these, and the next day I had an unexpected deposit of a large sum of money in my checking account because the retirement board had figured my retirement wrong. So yeah, maybe lightning will strike twice, huh? Cool. And the last target of the day, I'm back in the front yard of the house. 57 wheat. That's a good one to end it on. Good morning, Tim from Pima, Ohio. It's Monday, the day after Christmas, and it's supposed to be 60 degrees today. We're supposed to get rain later on. So this morning, I'm going to get in the woods back here. As far as I know, these woods have never been metal detected. But I wanted to show you real quick before we get started a couple of new additions to the arsenal. Things that I'll be taking in the woods with me this year and next year also. These came from my stepson. This is a truly garden trowel, but as you can see, it's pretty substantial. I like that it's got in large letters numbers rather. The depth indicator, it's got the serrated edge on one side, and the other side is a just straight blade. And I'm telling you, that sucker is sharp. Again, it's made by the Truly Garden Tool Company, and I can't wait to try it out. Secondly, my oldest stepson got me a new pocket knife. I lost my other one about 3 months ago that I'd had for about 10 years, and I was just sick over it. And Corey got me a Smith & Wesson Black Ops, and I like it because it is a spring assisted opening, and it also has a safety on it so it'll stay closed when you want it to. It's got the pocket clip on the side, and it fits pretty snug on the lip of my pants pocket, so hopefully I won't be losing this one. But yeah, pretty happy. Good stuff. Okay, let's get to digging. What do you say? I'll be back in a few. Maybe 5 minutes, and got a 7980 signal down in here, and popped out a wheat penny. So yeah, it's starting off good. In this area here, the driveway, I've hit this 3 other times and pulled a bunch of other wheats out of here, and along with a couple of mercs. And yeah, I'm happy with that. The old adage, no place is ever hunted out. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm working my way back to the woods back that way. There's a big hill over there. That's where I want to go. Down there in that hole, I was getting 70, 72, and I dug out 3 what I think are bullets, but you notice the red color. Yeah, I'm not sure, but they sure are shaped like bullets. Not sure. Could be. All right, back at it. 4 or 5 inches, another bullet. This one's not red. Well, it's got a little bit of red on it, doesn't it? I expect to find these kind of things in the woods. The sun was out a little bit ago. Cloud cover's starting to move in. It's supposed to start raining either at 11 or 1, depending on which weather site you check. But I'm going to see how much of these woods I can get covered. I'm going to head for those big trees right there in a minute. I'll be back. Getting the 85, 86 down in there, and thought maybe it might be a coin, but it turned out to be this. Looks like it might be copper, whatever it is. There we go. That's interesting. I don't know, what do you think? I'll have to clean it a little bit and see if it's got any maker's marks on it, stamped with anything. Pretty cool. Area. I'm about 100 yards from the house back in the woods, and it's starting to rain. I got an 85, 86 down in here. I dug it out, and I see a coin. And I think it's silver. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Standing Liberty. I have to pull my glasses on to see if I can get a date off of it, but that is beautiful. Outstanding. Let me clean it up. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, there it is. It's a 1923 Standing Liberty, and it is gorgeous. I'll get a better picture of it once I get back to Ramfield Ranch. And I think that's going to be it for today. Short hunt, a lot of bullets, wheat penny, and a Standing Liberty. I'll be out of here. Thanks for joining me. God bless. Happy hunting. I'll see you next time.